Welcome, Rancho families, to a school opening like no other. This year is a year of firsts. The first time to pick up your school supplies in the Kiss and Go circle. The first time to meet your teachers on a Zoom. The first time to participate in community events virtually online. And I hope all of you make it to our virtual dance party on Friday. It's more important than ever before this year to remain strong as a community and to work together to support each other and lift each other up when things are challenging. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Helen Keller. And I think this really says what we're going to need to do this year. We have to work together through all of the challenges that come our way. When we think about school, and I ask you, what do you think about when you think about school? A lot of times, the first thing that comes to mind is math or English, maybe social studies or science. But here at Rancho in NUSD, the student comes first. When I think of school, I think of students and children. We had community members, teachers, administrators, students, a whole group of stakeholders come together to come up with what do we want our students in NUSD to leave with? What are the skills we want them to be able to do when they soar off into the world or off into middle school? Those skills that we are focused on are collaboration, critical thinking and problem solving, communication, being a conscientious learner, being culturally competent, and of course, having good character. So how do we go about doing all of this? NUSD vision and goals. NUSD will provide an innovative and personalized learning experience for every student in a caring, supportive environment to develop the knowledge and skills necessary to be successful and productive citizens. That is the vision. How do we carry this out? We have the culture of caring, the culture of competence, and the culture of excellence. In the culture of caring, this is where we start, and this is what your teachers have been doing the last several days, and we will continue to do. This has to do with building relationships and making connections. We are working very hard at supporting your students with social-emotional learning and providing restorative practices and community-building activities for your students. Next, we have our culture of excellence, which focuses on our essential standards and proficiency scales. We had TK through 12th grade teachers work together to determine the essential standards at every grade level. What are our students need to know? And what does that look like? And how will they get there? What is the learning progression and map that they need to get to where they to get to their understanding of the essential standards? You will be seeing these come home, and you will be seeing the learning maps and the proficiency scales, so students know here's where I need to get, and here's how I'm going to get there. And finally, our culture of competence. This has to do with our systems of support. How do we make sure that all of our students get what they need? What are the supports that we have in place? So together with the culture of caring, the culture of excellence, and the culture of competence, our three main goals, everything that we do to work together for your students falls under one of those categories. Just a couple of quick announcements. As I said before, staying together as a strong community is going to be vital this year. Communication is key. And if you have not already, please join Constella. This is our main form of communication between the PTA and teachers and parents. All of you can join your teacher's classroom, and you will get notices from the PTA, and you will be able to even make groups within your classrooms to connect with other parents. In addition, the Eagle News comes out every Sunday, and that is our newsletter. And if you want really the what is happening at school, the kind of the nuts and bolts, that's the one thing that you should read every week. It has dates, upcoming events, there are resources in there, there's notes from the PTA. That is kind of your hub of communication. I wanted to talk just a little bit about attendance. We are taking attendance every day. One of the ways that we do that is through seeing your children in their Zooms. If for some reason you cannot make the Zoom, something's happened with your Wi-Fi or childcare situations arise, please contact your teacher and let them know so that they can work out something with you, so that we know that they are accessing their education. So we will head over now for a message from Aubin Giampaoli, your PTA president.
Hi, my name is Aubin Giampaoli, and I am this school year's Rancho PTA president. We work closely with Ms. Nam in the school to make sure that Rancho has all that it needs in order to be successful, especially this unique school year. So our goal this year is really to continue to have community building events, as well as opportunities for families to get involved, as well as fundraising. And so really our main goal this school year is to have maybe one community event each month, as well as one fundraiser each month. So keep a lookout for information that comes your way from your teachers, as well as on Constella. And even if it seems like a lot of information, just know we're trying to keep you in the know. As far as fundraising goes, we have actually cut our budget this school year in half to really focus on just the essentials that Rancho is going to need. So that looks like our classroom budgets for teachers to be able to provide supplies for your students, as well as student health and wellness, as well as technology needs and copier needs. We've really narrowed things down. So as we continue the school year, just know we'll be sending out information, and just know that we know how hard you're working as parents, and that thank you so much for being with your students. If you want to get a hold of us, please reach out to any of us on the PTA, and we promise we will get back to you as soon as we can after we work with our students during the school day. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful school year. Bye.
So Rancho families, let's have a great year together. We need to remember to have compassion. Compassion for yourself and compassion for each other. Flexibility is going to be key this year as we are navigating new systems and different things are going to be coming down the pike. So get your Gumby-esque feelings in, and we will mold together. And last but not least, we need to find some joy and have some fun together and laugh a little bit. So with that, Rancho families, I'm going to turn it over to your teachers. Have a wonderful year. And as always, I am here if you need to talk or want a thought partner or have questions or any concerns. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.